Hello and welcome to El Segundo News, where we inform you about issues and topics happening here in the city of El Segundo. I'm Bill Thomas. Here's an update on the city's efforts to address the ongoing odors and noxious gases coming from the Hyperion water reclamation plant. LA Sanitation has submitted reports to the South Coast Air Quality Management District evaluating odor control, ventilation systems, and the installation of windbreaks along the eastern border of Hyperion. This is in response to the expanded abatement order issued to Hyperion in January by the AQMD. Also, the LA City Attorney's Office is publishing weekly updates about Hyperion. The city is working with them to create a spreadsheet based on these updates to track the progress on the items stipulated in the AQMD abatement order. And the Hyperion Perimeter Road Improvement Project is 80% complete and is expected to be finished by this summer. For more information about Hyperion, please visit elsegundo.org/Hyperion. Now, for young girls ready to get fired up, check this out. The Fired Up Girls Empowerment Camp will be held at Fire Station 2 on the weekend of March 25th and 26th. Young ladies will learn how to save lives and build self-confidence while empowering each other to accomplish goals by learning the skills of a firefighter. This event is held in collaboration with the city's Recreation, Parks, and Library Department and is designed for 12 to 19-year-old girls with an attendance limit of 40 participants, and registration will close on March 10th. Now, to register, visit esrec.org, and to find out more, please call 310-524-2362. With recent news of more than 40,000 people dead after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake and a 7.5 aftershock in southeastern Turkey, it's good to remember that the next big one isn't a matter of if in California, it's a matter of when. Here's El Segundo Fire Department Battalion Chief Casey Snow with some life-saving information on what to do before and when an earthquake strikes.
The first thing we need to do is make sure that our home is safe as it can be. We're going to have things that are heavy, that are above us, that could fall on top of us, mounted and secured. Have an idea on basic first aid. CPR is definitely a plus. Also know how to put out a fire with a fire extinguisher. You got to have a fire extinguisher handy to do that as well. We need to have a go kit, which has medications, personal effects, cell phone chargers, anything you can think of that you're going to need for a few days. And also at home, in case we're stuck in our house, we need to have 2 weeks supply, food and water. During an earthquake, we're going to get down low. We're going to hopefully be away from windows. If we can't be away from them, we're going to face away from them. We're going to protect our neck and our head as much as we can with our hand. And then we're going to hold on to something sturdy, whether it's a table or a desk. We're going to get down low underneath it, protect ourselves from anything that could fall. If you're outside and you're driving, right? We don't think about this all the time, but an earthquake can happen while you're driving. You're going to pull over. You're going to get into a safe place where there's nothing that's going to fall on top of you. If you're outside walking, we're going to get low. We're going to keep our balance. We're going to get to a safe place where nothing's going to fall on you. During an earthquake, the 911 system is going to be inundated with calls. We're going to prioritize the responses that we make. We're limited on what we can do in this situation. We're going to do the best that we can. So the more prepared you can be, the safer that we're all going to be.
Battalion Chief Snow also mentioned if you're trapped under debris or in a building, make as much noise as possible, and if you have a cell phone, call 911 or anyone you can reach to tell them you can't get out. Also, expect aftershocks and exit your residence as soon as it's safe. Assess your home to make sure it won't collapse, and turn off your gas. An annual survey that helps our city measure the effectiveness of local services and programs will soon be delivered to your mailbox or inbox. The Net Promoter Survey is a widely used market research tool that asks community members to rate the likelihood that they would recommend a company, product, or service. This is your chance to let city officials know how you feel about the work they do and the resources they provide. Net Promoter emails and letters will be sent out to the community on March 3rd and will close on March 28th. If you didn't receive the survey, visit the news section on elsegundo.org. Natural gas prices have reached unprecedented levels in 2023, and here are some programs and services from SoCal Gas that may shave some dollars off your monthly gas bill. Residents and small businesses may qualify for COVID-19 support or assistance. Customers may also qualify for a payment plan that averages their annual gas use and costs over 12 months and then only pay an average bill amount instead of actual charges. You can also sign up for bill tracker alerts that help you monitor your natural gas use during a billing period. The tracker will also provide personalized saving tips and suggestions based on information such as your type of dwelling and appliances you use. For more information, visit SoCalGas.com and look in the Manage Higher Bills section under the Pay Bill tab. a plan that will revamp the downtown area to improve mobility and aesthetically connect it to surrounding neighborhoods is moving along. The Downtown Specific Plan's initial environmental impact report has been reviewed and commented on by the public, and an updated draft will be released for public review sometime in May or June of this year. The draft will include studies on transportation and air quality. Also, an updated design plan is scheduled for release in April or May. City staff wants to obtain as much public input as possible before finalizing the Downtown Specific Plan, so look for a schedule of upcoming community meetings and public hearings on elsegundo.org/downtown update. City Council recently approved the Visual Artists in Community program, a project by the El Segundo Arts and Culture Advisory Committee to select artists for creative works, including murals. Here's Cultural Arts Coordinator Sam Lee with details.
Hopefully, I think this project will really create a collection of artworks for the city, and that people can enjoy them, and these locations are throughout the city, and we're trying to create art that is being, viewable and visible to the public. Right now we have 3 artists working in this term, and so they are in the process of creating their vision, essentially, or implementing their vision. The representative from DEI, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, the Arts and Culture Committee, we have one representative, one community member from that, and then also a library staff. So we vetted the projects, their ideas, and so the 3 artists that they're working this term are essentially fleshing those ideas out and creating their body of work or a mural. I believe that art brings community together, and so by having a mural, a public mural, it's almost like a focus, a point of focus, and hopefully that would draw people to the location and have discussions about the mural.
The goal of the Visual Artists in Community program is to establish a permanent collection of art here in the city. Have an out-of-this-world experience at the annual Star Party at Hilltop Park. Gaze up at the night sky through high-powered telescopes donated by the South Bay Astronomical Society. You can also bring your own telescope and a red light flashlight to allow your eyes to adjust to the dark and see clearly for a view of the stars like you've never seen before. Sport your best out-of-this-world outfit for the costume contest as you watch space documentaries, go scavenger hunting, and take a picture in a photo booth. The Recreation Parks and Library Department hosts the Star Party in our galaxy on Friday, March 17th from 8 till 10 p.m. at the Hilltop Park parking lot. To find out more, please call 310-524-2700 or simply visit esrec.org. Now, to celebrate Women's History Month, the City of El Segundo's Recreation Parks and Library Division is proud to present a free concert of Americana music entitled Women of the West, and that's happening on Saturday, March 4th from 3 till 5 p.m. It's at the El Segundo Performing Arts Center within the El Segundo High School. The female-fronted lineup includes award-winning musicians Manda Mosher, Abby Posner, Deb Morrison, Rosie Nolan, and June Clevis. Also, the Diddy Boys with legendary radio personality and special guest host Anne the Raven. Reserve your seats to this free, family-friendly concert as soon as possible, as the venue is expected to reach maximum capacity. Tickets are available on eventbrite.com by searching Women of the West. To find out more, please call 310-524-2728. Now for more on women in the news, the El Segundo Women's Club is celebrating 100 years of community service and philanthropy with a sock hop. Eat a spaghetti dinner and dance in your poodle skirt to music by Jumpin' Jaws. Your ticket includes one dinner and a drink, and all proceeds benefit local, national, and international nonprofits supported by the El Segundo Women's Club, as well as scholarships for El Segundo and Arena high school students. The celebration takes place at the club on Friday, March 10th from 6:30 till 10 p.m. To purchase tickets, visit elsegundowomensclub.org. The El Segundo Women's Club has provided charitable giving and volunteer service to the community since 1922. Now, here's Senior Management Analyst Christina Ravelis with your Business Outlook.
Grab your Fit Squad and head down to the first and only Nike store in the South Bay. Nike by El Segundo has officially opened at the lifestyle shopping center, The Point. But what makes Nike and El Segundo unique? It brings some of the latest and greatest in retail and sports technology to the region. It's designed to be a lab space where the Just Do It brand tests, evolves, and innovates new services, experiences, and offerings, including digital and convenience-led services that help consumers discover the best of Nike online and in-store. The team at Nike by El Segundo also run things a little different from other stores. Through curated events that inspire movement, Nike celebrates the local neighborhood with community runs, meditation, and workout classes. In other exciting business news, the city of El Segundo has unveiled a new marketing campaign geared at business attraction called Give Yourself Some Runway. The new campaign is an amplification of where big ideas take off that spotlights El Segundo as a vibrant business hub and strategic location for launching new startups and growing existing businesses. In the video series, notable business executives and entrepreneurs from key sectors including technology, e-commerce, real estate development, digital marketing, and aerospace share their views on the tangible benefits and competitive advantages of starting and growing successful businesses in the city. The videos feature top executives from Belkin, Boomerang, Fabletics, Hackman Capital Partners, Space Systems Command, Varda Space, and W Promote. To view the videos and hear directly from El Segundo's thriving business community, visit bigideas.elsegundobusiness.com.
Thanks, Christina. And now for the sports wrap. Only a Laker could beat a Laker and set a new scoring record. Egidio Del View at Lakers headquarters here in El Segundo with more.
LeBron James is the new all-time leading scorer in the NBA. James surpassed Laker legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the third quarter of the Lakers Thunder game back on February the 7th at Crypto.com Arena. James needed 36 points at the beginning of the game to surpass the Laker legend, who held the record for 39 years with 38,387 points, a record that many people thought would never be broken. LeBron finished the night with 38 points, and King James will definitely make the record harder to break as he doesn't see retirement in the near future. James is also fourth on the all-time assist list. It is remarkable that one of the most storied franchises, not only in the NBA, but in sports, has been headquartered here in El Segundo for over 2 decades. This franchise is tied for the most championships in NBA history with 17, but now also has bragging rights because they can say the top 2 leading scorers in the league's history have both worn the Lakers purple and gold. The Lakers are currently outside of the playoff picture in the West, but they made a lot of moves at the trade deadline to hope we'll make a push and a run for one of those playoff spots. A lot of basketball left to be played. We will see where the Lakers end up at the end of the season. I'm Egidio Del View, and this is your Sports Wrap.
Thanks, Egidio. That's it for this segment of El Segundo News. You can also watch more city-related videos on the El Segundo Media YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in.